Hello people in YouTube land. Yes, eventually, finally, I'm back. Where have I been? Work. Work, 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 work. My workplace is hell and I'm a slave. Very little spare time, and of course things have to suffer. YouTube's had to suffer, and these are taking longer than they should have done. And they're they took a lot of work. They really took a lot of work. Right, what are we looking at? We're looking at the back of the AL42. See inside, you will see a speaker with a big magnet. Look on the top, you will see a speaker with a small magnet. This AL42 has got the speaker from a GP45 Grenadier in it. I think that it's gone back at some time for work, and the speaker's been replaced, because I've never found any, even the last one's made in 72, I've never found any with a large magnet speaker. So, what have I had to do? I've had to do everything. This is the speaker from the Gondolier with the smaller magnet. Cut a long story short, I've rebuilt both the amplifiers. When I say rebuilt, I've rebuilt both the amplifiers. And this was bottoming out on the bass. So what I've done, I broke a GP45 for spares, which has got the larger magnet speaker in. And being the nice bloke I am, I put it in the Gondolier. Now, a Gondolier with the larger magnet speaker, it sounds amazing. So, what have we got in there? We've got the two ECL86s glowing away. I just thought I'd let you have a look before I put the back on. Actually, I put the back on and I took it off so you could have a look. That's how nice I am. And you'll probably just hear the transformer. Can you hear it? Just purring away gently in the back. That's about it. Yeah, I'm very pleased with them now. Silk purse. No, that's wrong. Salzir silk purse. That's right. So there we go. That's the AL42. Now I'm going to turn it round because I've only got two hands. I wish I had about five. It would make things so much easier. There we are. The final choice. Oh yes, the final choice. Right, this is what I've had to replace. This is the what I've had to replace in both of them. I've never before had so many failed carbon resistors. Never. Capacitors, yes, and resistors, no. They just don't do that. These did. Shocking. Here are the cathode decouplers from the AL42, and you can see one of them's already been replaced with a later one. I've had to change. This is the majority of it. Some of it's ended up in the bin in disgust, or those have just crumbled away, you know, in my fingers. They've just gone in the bin. These are the ones that are still whole, but they've all had it. The AL42 have been taken apart so many times that all the screws are rounded in the back. You can't see that, but so I've changed those as well. You won't see it on my camera, but capacitors, September 1970, very late. June 1970. There's the two 50/50 cans. I've changed a lot. Yeah, blackened bulbs. But now, oh yeah, EZ80 rectifier, toast. That can't. It's been so long I can't even remember which one it came out of. But it did. So right, I need two hands to lift this off. So I should just put you down there with my friend. Now just don't be lippy because the bird will get you. So, right, let's move this over here. Hey! And whilst I've still got two hands, I'm going to lift the lid of the Gondolier up. And I'm going to put a record on. Here we are. Nice bit of dust. You can't beat a bit of dust. There. Don't be mean, because it'll get you. Right. Now, I don't know if any of you saw, on BBC4 a couple of weeks ago, there was a programme about Mrs. Mills. And they started off by playing a track from this album whilst they were showing the album covers, and they said that this album was the one and only Mrs. Mills. It's not. It's your one and only Mrs. Mills. Get it right, boys. And Rick Wakeman said that Russ Conway didn't smile. If I ever see you, Rick, you're going to get some lip. Russ Conway was known for his smile. Anyway, that's me off of my soapbox. So anyway, the track that they played, which is going to be really hard because I've only got two hands, and it's track 4. Right, that's why I've got the multi-drop spindle in its holder, and I've had to supply this because it didn't have one. The single play spindle. It's a bit of dust. We don't have dust. No dust. Yeah, I've supplied that single play spindle. Right, so let's start it up. Look, remember all the rust? No rust. It's lovely. Hold on, did I stop that? I can't remember if I... There, look. Isn't that nice? Shiny, 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 shiny. Lovely. Right, so let's put this back on again, and we've got to get to track 4. So I'll put that across because that's in my way. How am I going to get this on track 4 by myself? Right, I can't even see it. You're going to have to excuse any mistakes because we're only all human. Right. Oh, there! Look at that. Was I shouting? Now, Glad's over here. The rest is over here. So, goodbye, Glad. Stereo. Let's bring Glad back in. If I go around the front, you'll see some, we'll hear some of the stereo. Sorry, treble. There. I don't know if you caught any of that. I was trying to demonstrate stereo with a mono camera. I've bought a stereo one of these cameras, the HD Ultra version. The sound quality is abysmal, so I'm still stuck with my old camera. Not too bad. Anyway, right, they're done. I've got to get them boxed up. Oh yeah, for those of you that keep asking me about plugs, come out. Hold on. Hold on, I need to pull... let me pull the other end out as well. Where is it? The back's off. I'll stick my hand in the back and go bang, it's your fault. The AL42 will take a standard size phono plug, but the GP42, the Gondolier, needs longer plug because it needs to disconnect one channel. You can't get these plugs anymore. People keep asking me, have you got any plugs? Can you get any plugs? Well, what I do, all I do is I just poke the wire further through the end, solder up higher, and then basically file it down to make a longer plug. Very hard to show with one hand, but it's not a great... These are quite long, these plugs anyway, but just that little bit longer, and it needs to be that, otherwise you'll plug a standard phono in and it won't work. But it's only the Gondolier that needs it. The AL42 will work fine with a standard phono plug. So there we go. Yeah, new lead, new plugs, whatever. All done. Need to get these boxed up and on their way. Marvellous. Anyway, for those of you that are interested in downsets, got some very interesting downset things coming up, especially Bermudas. Honestly, if you've got a Bermuda, especially a ropey old Bermuda, watch, because in the next month or so I've got something coming up that's quite exciting. So there we go, that's me, I'm off. You take care of yourselves. Apologise for my lack of YouTube, but just had no time recently. Right, thank you, goodbye.